because I feel like I'm not able to give my કેવો એના મનને સમાધાન નથી આપી શકાતું because as he gets older, he's 11 now, there's a lot of things about my friends have it, so I want it. On small things, sometimes I feel like, okay, no problem, small things. But now it's coming to bigger things, and even though I feel like we can do it, sometimes I feel like it's not right to just do it, because it teaches him the wrong thing, that I need to kind of explain to him that you can't just follow what your friends are doing. I can give you an example if you want, but it's in my mind, it's very confusing how to deal with this situation.
I can understand what you are trying to ask or say. It's a really, I would say, test of parents. Parents have also to undergo the test, and it's a parental penance also. So what I probably feel or can think or understand or perceive at the moment is, number one, you have to have a very intimate bond of pure love with Keval, or means your child, first and foremost, whatever is happening, but your bond, heartily bond, should not be, because what happens is, as they grow, they tend to listen to their friends more than their parents. They like to move away from the parents and stay more with the friends, because friends are ha ha he yes yes, and parents are preventive, restrictive, advice giving, or whatever. Second part, you have to gradually throw light in each aspect that given. Look, there's so many types of people in the world, in your class, in your friend circle, everywhere. You can't become everybody, but you have to choose what really you want to do. And you want to be an average person, or you want to be your own master, whether you want to be driven by others, or whether you want to be driven by yourself, or whether you want to really drive the others, means lead the others. Means, in other words, do you want the others should drive you or lead you wherever they want, or whether you want your understanding to drive you, and if possible, your good achievements and good character may even lead the others to the correct path. So that's one thing which will encourage, or means what you can say is, એના અંતરાત્માને જાગૃત કરશે કે no, I should be having my own understanding, and I should be driven by my own understanding. Now the point comes that in each aspect you can give him the understanding. Look, there are different categories of the people. Some people just try to find out pleasures from the flimsy thing, and many times wrong things also. See what happens with that. You will lose or a person may lose, means go downgrade. There are other people who will also look for the pleasures, but then their pleasures are at the higher level of pleasures. For example, if you give somebody, if you extend your helping hand to somebody, if you praise somebody's virtue, if you try to achieve something good virtues, then also you will have your enjoy pleasure, but that will be taking you to the upper levels. So whether you want to have the pleasure or bliss which will take you to the upper levels, or to the going to the down levels. So this is how, once he understands what are the different aspects of each thing, he may take his own time to have the decision that what should I do and what should I not do. Because one of the Mahatma from Chicago, Manish Bhai, you may all be knowing, he was very active in holistic science debate discussions. He said that I used to tell both of my daughters that, look, I perceive different aspects like this, and then I used to live that. Immediately they may not respond, but after a while they were coming to their own decisions correctly, or means because the inside discovery goes on within their hearts also. So why, what, how, when, we have to throw light on different aspects, and gradually we have to make him understand that, look, you can be friend with everybody's, but not to be driven by them in all aspects. But you should have your own driving force. You should have the God within. You ask the God within yourself. You find out what's in your real interest, what will take you up and what will not take you there. So this is how, unless he has the stable base inside, a base of character, which they will not receive from anywhere else except first at home, more from mother, then from father, the atmosphere around at home, and then maybe possible if one is fortunate, this sort of satsang environments or aptaputras or something. But the first and foremost, rather than to giving a directive that you should do this and you should not do this, if we can try to make them understand what are the different aspects of this particular thing, then I think they should be fine. And this concept, whether you want to be driven by others or you want to be driven by your own light within, and whether you want to lead the others to the correct direction.
Right, right. No, I understand. So it's not about your parents versus your friends, or that listen to your parents, do it this way. Don't listen to your friends. It's not about that. It's giving him the understanding to think for himself and decide what's right and wrong. And yes.
And there may be good friends, there may be some good aspects about the friends. So we are discriminating about the aspects to be done and not done, or good and bad. We are not discriminating the individuals. કોઈની કોઈ વાત સારી ન હોય તો આપણે ન કરીએ, પણ એને ઇન્ડિવિજ્યુઅલને હેટ ના કરીએ. Individual is respected, but the tasks or issues or the directions, what are paths, what I want to take or not take, I should have my own understanding.
Right. So it is really opening up his mind to think about these decisions as he gets older, that do you always want to follow what others are doing, or you need to think also to teach them to think long term. What are the consequences of certain things that I can say to him, that if you do this, this can happen, but not to say that I do it this way because I'm telling you to do it. Listen to your parents, not your friends, because in a particular issue, when I presented that,
if you say till he may listen because he's 11, no sooner he grows to 15, 16, teenage, rebel.
That's what I saw. That's why I'm like, do it because I told you will not work it's not a good solution. And as a mother, I need to teach him the right way to make his own decisions. And so that's okay. I understand. You said a lot of good things. So yes, I will.
And at the same time, you can try to show him the good aspects, or good friends, or try to put him in a good company, or inspiring, elevating, motivating people are also there around. So if one has a chance to select, see, simple things. If one want to study, one should have the friendship of the toppers and not the average ones. So they will inspire. So similarly, there may be good aspects also. So if he can see that, then he will evaluate what is what.
I see. Yeah, this came to me because I know it's a small issue, but
it's not a small issue. It's a lifelong issue, as I can see. Yeah.
No, this particular example I'm about to give you, it seems like a small one, but yeah, I think what I also understood is it requires a lot of patience as a mother, because it's not an instant, like,
It's a whole life process.
Yes.
It's a whole life process, I would say.
Yes. But this became in my mind bigger because we've been Android phone users. All his friends are iPhone users, and it's time in few months to get him a phone. And there is this thing about, no, I want iPhone. And I felt like, okay, it's not appropriate to just give him that. For us, it'd be okay to switch over to iPhone, but I just didn't feel like that was the right thing to do just because his friends are doing it. And so that, and then it's coming up in a lot of things like that. And I just didn't know how to explain to him how to get એના મનને સમજાવવાનું કેવી રીતના. All I could say, Shaileshanandji, was it is not right for you to expect your family to change. You can't demand like that you know we change, and that didn't really go well. I saw that. So
I would say him that, say, look, whether the car matters more or a driver matters more. A clever or a smart driver with any car will drive best, and a dull driver with any beautiful car also will meet with an accident. So it really is not very important what phone you are using. What is important is how good you are at using your phone. That's one thing. And second thing is, okay, whether you want to be a follower or you want to be a leader, whether you want to go with the flow. આપણામાં કહેવત છે ને, ઘેટા પાછળ ઘેટું ચાલ્યું, અમે એવું બોલાય નહીં, but something. Or you
yes,
want to lead the other people. And why you can't be a different one? You shine out by being a different one.
right. But yeah,
And
his
still if he's bent on, you can give, but try to make the aspects around it.
very, very good. I understand, because his explanation is, well, my friends talk about how to do something and they say you do this, this, and this, and I don't know how to do it because I don't have Apple products. They all have Apple products. So that's his. But no, I understand. I know that he can do same exact things on Android phones as well. He just needs to learn differently. That's all it is. So very good. Thank you so
Put
much.
that seed into his mind, and then let's see what happens.
Perfect. Jai Satchidanand.
Yes.